So here we have it, guys, the Stefon Nimbus 10.1 from me to you. Now this shoe is a collaboration between Stefon, Asics, Kith, and it's from The Soul, which is a non-profit in NYC that gives shoes back to families in need, and all proceeds are supposed to be going back to that non-profit. Now with that being said, this is the box right here, and most likely the most limited shoe of the year. Now I have a disclaimer in this video before we even start. So technically 2 months ago, when he showed up and they presented this shoe to everybody, that was an exclusive friends and family pair, which I believe is numbered 1 to 250. Now Kith is basically the Louis Vuitton of the sneaker world, and I'm gonna jump back in that topic for a minute, but 250 of these shoes were made just for Kith. These released a few days ago, and I have a pair of them right here. Now, like I said, disclaimer, these shoes that you did get from Kith, they aren't numbered 1 to 250. Only the friends and family pair that was at that event should be 1 to 250. These also don't come with the extra set of beads that I will show you guys right here. This is the box right here. It comes in a black box. It says Asics, Stefon on the top right there. We see the friends and family holding hands. On the back here, we see what the Nimbus looks like on the back. On the front of the box here, it says Asics, Stefon. I did go with a size 9 on these. I was gonna get these in a 9.5, but the person had already sold this, so I had to buy these in a size 9. Receipt boys, you already know what it is. I wasn't a retail poppy on this release, but you guys already know I'm in the culture. I do this for the culture, and I had to get my hands on these some way, somehow. Only released at Kith NYC, the main staple store. Now Kith, I could probably make a whole video on this on his own. Ronnie 5, I can make a whole video on him in my opinion, and just tell you about where he started at, from stock boy to owning the best sneaker store in probably the world and the globe, man. He's all over the world right now. Now there's a few things that you guys may want to know about Kith. So starting off like this, a lot of people like to say that Jordan is better than LeBron James and whatnot, but they don't really give you a lot of facts. And I'm the type of person that like to know the facts. Why do you want to use this instead of that? You know what I mean? Why do you want to wear this instead of that? Why do you think this instead of that? Why do you think this material is this instead of that? That's the type of person I am. So I'm going to explain to you why Kith is the Louis Vuitton of the sneaker world, tier 0. They get everything and have a lot of collaborations with different brands, and including his own stuff with Marvel and some of the biggest names in the world. Anything you can think of sometimes are collaborated with Kith. Number 1, you can already tell by the packaging of how Louis Vuitton comes. Just look at the packaging of how your receipt comes with Kith, all right? And this is the receipt to the Stefon right here, as you guys can see. I'll show you guys the top of it right there, final sale, show you guys the price and everything like that. But back to the topic here. Now Kith is the biggest tier 0 store that I know of. Now there's a lot of other stores in New York that is tier 0 as well, that gets a lot of Travis Scotts and things that are hard to get. But when you think about limited, when you think about rare, you think about Kith, or at least I do anyway, because they get so much stuff that is so limited to the public that a lot of stores really can't do. And with that being said, I don't feel like there's a competition when it comes to Kith and any other store. I think they set themselves apart by just having a real union and family. And the meaning behind Kith is friends and acquaintances and family. So that's probably another reason why we get this shoe collaboration and things like that with Stefon and them. I don't know why he chose Kith or how that went down. I don't know their partnership and whatnot and things like that. To speed up this video, they have 3 tiers, all right? Now, similar to how Foot Locker did back in the day, I used to talk about this a lot. You used to have to spend money to win raffles on Foot Locker, okay? And then Foot Locker got too big of a head and started letting people that don't spend any money win shoes, and eventually people stopped using the Flex app, and then people's accounts started getting clipped because they started just buying too much stuff and just using the points to get gift cards and whatnot, which you can't really do anymore. It's only a limit of 50 bucks now. It used to be a limit of $100 gift cards. But anyway, back then it used to be pay to play. You buy shoes, you win the shoe automatically. If you got 1 million points, you're automatically getting the shoe. Eventually they changed the algorithm and people weren't getting the shoes that had millions of points. People that didn't spend any money were getting points. So eventually it died out. Shoes weren't hitting for as much, and Foot Locker realized that the resellers were basically the ones that keeping the company afloat and making their name big in the stock market. Now today, shoes aren't really going for that much money, so they're sitting on shelves. So the regular consumer, yes, is getting the shoes still, but it wasn't selling out as fast. All right, now to some people you may think that's a problem, but in corporate world, in a bigger world, you know, they want to know why things like this have a trend or have a, you know, way to stop. So with that being said, you know, in Foot Locker nowadays, people don't even put in the raffles. They just wait till 5 o'clock and just go there to wait for the store to open. And they try to, like, you know, revamp their whole, you know, Flex app thing recently. Like, they changed the whole presenting of it, and he actually got like something in the store telling you about the Flex app and whatnot. But anyway, I think Kith has done this the right way. So Kith basically says, you know, if you want to spend money with us, you're gonna be guaranteed or have a shot at some of the most exclusive things if you're on the app at the right time, or, you know, if you're locked into your phone. So there's 3 levels to this, okay? They have 3 tiers. The first tier, you're automatically enrolled in. The second tier, you have to spend from, I think, $2,000 to $9,999. And the third tier is $10,000 and up, okay? For example, the Asics Kith collaboration, the Marvel Kith t-shirt, if you spend, let's say the shirt costs, you know, $70, you'll really get $140 in points when you buy it. Instead of buying something that's not anything in collaboration with Kith, you'll get just $1 per dollar that you spend. All right, now I'm saying all this to say this, and when you get to level 3, you get exclusive access to certain things and only shoes that drop on level 3. They didn't do an exclusive access on this shoe that I know of, so these were really, really hard and limited to get. I'm pretty sure a few people did get the access to it, but not everybody. But for the past, you know, Asics and Marvel collaboration, people that were tier 3 did get exclusive access on all 3 shoes, and they was able to get 2 of each shoe. All right, now with that being said, I think that Kith is amazing, and they should probably up the tiers just a little bit more, because when you live in NYC and when you resell and, you know, shop there so much, everybody's on tier 3 at this point. So maybe they'll go to another tier later on in life, but I think that Kith is the best at this. Like I said, you really do get value for your money, in my opinion. I don't really hear about a lot of people being on tier 3 and not being able to hit on certain Kith things from my experience. I'm pretty sure people don't always get, you know, certain access and things like that. I mean, I'm pretty sure they still do look at the points and whatnot, but this is what I think we want as a consumer. You know, if I'm spending money with you, I want to be rewarded. I think every store that you buy something at should have this type of program. You know, if you want something, spend money with us. That's what I think. I know some people may think different about that, but if I'm spending the money with you guys, I want to be rewarded. If I'm helping to keep the lights on, I want to be rewarded. And I think some companies are doing that. Some companies are, you know, playing a little bit of favoritism of making it like a randomized thing. But, you know, if I'm on this tier, give me a shot to win this item. You know what I mean? Why should this person get this, you know, opportunity to win this if I haven't? Now, with that being said, I don't want you to think that just because you're on tier 3, you win everything. Somebody that did win the Asics Marvel collaboration that was on tier 2. So you can win these things on tier 1, 2, and 3, but it will definitely be easier when you are on tier 3, in my opinion. Now, with that being said, let's get into the video, guys. So this shoe right here is probably the rarest shoe that you guys will see this year. Open up the top of the box here. It says "From me to you" on there. We get this card that says "From me to you." On the other side, we see him write a message right there. Okay. Taking out these shoes right here, really dope. What do you guys think about these, man? Is it a copper drop if you're able to get your hands on these? Matter of fact, what is the most amount of money you will spend on these shoes? Right now, there's no market for them. Some shoes have sold for $13 to $1,000, but this is the shoe right here, guys. Taking out these laces on the inside right here. All right, we do get this regular tissue paper on the inside. Once again, if you guys skip through the beginning of the video, it did come out with 250 pairs of the limited, which is probably numbered on every shoe, exclusively for friends and family, and Kith just decided to drop 250 pairs of this shoe. The ones that did drop at Kith all say 1 of 250, okay? They don't come 1 out of 250, 2 out of, you know what I mean, and so forth and so on. But this is the shoe right here, guys. What do you guys think about it? I love the purple film on these shoes, on the front and on the back of the shoe right here. On the right shoe at the top here, we get this nice family at the top. On the left one, it says Asics. Okay, really, really dope in my opinion. Looking at the bottom of the shoe here, we get it in black, orange, and gray. And up towards the middle here, we get like this silver and yellow. All right, looking at the midsole here, it is in gray, You see a little bit more of the gray towards the back here. Kind of have like that count of 14 towards the back. If you guys like the count of 14, you guys are probably gonna like this model as well. You also see a little bit of paint splatters down here on the front half of the shoe. Kind of get like this mesh ripstop type of material right there. Okay, on the top here, we see this gray, white with the Asics logo. Towards the back half here, we see some more white mesh. All right, it says Asics back there with a little bit of gray, black, as you guys can see. Same thing on the inside of the shoe here. The materials on these, in my opinion, are really nice. We have a lot of breathability on these shoes, and they do feel amazing on feet. I will be showing you guys sizing tips a little bit later on, but looking at the toe box here, you won't have to worry about any creasing or, things like that in these shoes, because these are made for running and things like that, and because of the material used. You do get some silver top of the mudguard here. Looking at the mudguard, we do see the Asics circles, and then we see the black creeping up from the bottom of the shoe. And we do get 4 sets of laces extra on these shoes. Unfortunately, none of the laces are in 3M. We get blue, purple, white, and yellow. All right, they come standard with white and gray. As you guys can see, we get a white mesh tongue. In the middle here, we see like this purple film on the shoe once again. Show you guys the top of both shoes right there. We do get some regular tissue inserts on these. The sock lining of the shoe isn't like a white gray. On the inside of the tongue, we do see the sizing and where the shoe is from and everything like that. Taking out the actual insole on the shoe here, on the left shoe, it is yellow and it says Asics. On the right shoe, it says from me to you, right here with a pop of green, with a pop of blue on there. On the back here, this shoe is made from recycled material, so you guys see all the rainbow colors and whatnot, and it does say Asics down there as well. Underneath the actual insole here, we do see a stamp on the inside of the shoe right there. Coming towards the back of the shoes here, let's say friends with the heart. If you guys lift it up, you can see that it says 1 of 250 on the left shoe. On the right shoe, it just says gel. Pretty dope, and you guys see a little bit of that purple film back there. And that's really gonna do it for this shoe, guys, all right? All right, now I'm showing you guys my footers in the toe box right now. Okay, guys, so weight leg on feet, pretty clean in my opinion. Now I'm a true size, and I'm gonna get 9.5 on my shoes. I did go true to size on these. This is definitely a true to size fitting shoe, but like I normally say in my reviews, if you want a better wearing experience, you could possibly go up half a size. I wish I would have got these in a half a size bigger, just because I just like a little bit of space in my shoes, but that's just my opinion. I don't have any slippage on these, as you guys can see right here. Show you guys my foot is in the toe box, so my big toe is right here. I do have a little bit of space at the top of the shoe, but on the inside and the outside of the shoe, you can feel and see that my foot is a little bit on this material. But other than that, though, they look really nice on feet. And I'm gonna show you guys what these look like for some different pants options right now. Okay, guys, so I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, show your boy some love, and stay tuned.